We're here in a tower overlooking Glasgow on a beautiful sunny morning with CHVRCHES. Hi guys.
Hi.
A band I first got to know when I played your first single ever, anywhere played on the radio, on the BBC Radio 1 Introducing Show. And since then, I think I've probably seen you live at most of your gigs in Scotland, and it's just that synth pop sound is just so addictive.
Never curse your name. I keep my lips shut tight. Until you go.
Take it right back, right to the start, when you guys met all of, what, a year ago? Was it October 2011?
Yeah, we're just over a year old.
And how did you get together?
Well, Martin and I have known each other for quite a long time, probably since about 2004, 2005. We met at university and I worked with his band at the time, but I didn't meet Lauren until September 2011, where we were working together on her band CHVRCHES. And Martin and I were at this point were starting to get our heads around a new project and starting to throw down some ideas, and thought it would be nice to get Lauren in and
Excellent.
see how her voice fit with the sound that we were playing around with. But at that point, I think our sound became almost immediately very focused and started to kind of form and take shape.
I'm in misery when you can seem as old as your omens. And the mother reached out, never keeps my right hand from falling.
When you released live and then literally hundreds of thousands of people started listening to it, how did that feel, going from pretty much 0 to 60 in 10 seconds flat?
I think we were very surprised, but very grateful, I guess, because we just put it on Neon Gold as like a preview track or something, just a free download, not a release, just to kind of test the water and see what people were thinking about it. And yeah, it kind of grew from that.
You got to show me both knees, cold eye line. Hold me slowly, hide me till I can find.
So then you played your first gig shortly after that, and that was absolutely packed with A&Rs, music industry types, bloggers, journalists. How did that attention feel?
Intensely uncomfortable. Is that a word? Yeah, I think we were very aware of the fact that that doesn't happen every day, but also it is kind of odd when you can see people stroking their chins and crossing their arms. But then you can kind of look across and see actual people who have paid to come and see the show. Yeah. So I try to look more at those people and less at the scary A&R guy.
So as well as all that sort of hype online and all these people coming down to your gigs, you did a session for Hugh Stevens for Radio 1. Tell us about that. How was that?
Oh, the whole Made the Veil thing was a really, really big deal for me. I remember being a kid and like coming through school and listening to Stephen Mac and listening to John Peel, obviously. And there was always Made the Veil sessions there, and that was like kind of a goal for me as a teenager. So that was a pretty big deal for me.
That's brilliant.
And it kind of lived up to the hype.
In the studio, what's it like when you guys are writing together?
It's kind of an interesting way of working. Rather than someone coming in with a song, it'll be influenced by a piece of equipment or like a snare sound or something weird, and we'll just build from a weird loop and working it up, and then we'll just really kind of produce the track from, not necessarily from a basic song structure in the beginning, but building it from a smaller idea than that. So it's fun.
We're lucky to be able to kind of demo things as we go, because of the setup. It's quite good to always have a record of what you've been doing. You can kind of go back and listen to it, put it on your headphones when you're on the train. Although if anyone asks me, I'm never listening to my own stuff.
Of course not.
I'm always listening to something else, because that would be really selfish.
Obviously the music you're making with CHVRCHES is a big departure from all the 3 other bands you guys have been involved in. Does it feel quite special making this debut album together?
I'm just really excited to get more of our tunes out there, and see what people think and play them live and stuff, because at the moment I'm painfully aware that we only have a few that people have heard, so.
Finally, we're sitting up here looking over Glasgow on a strangely beautiful morning. Yeah, exactly what's going on. You guys are all from Glasgow. Are you proud to be from here and to have, caused such a stir in the UK scene?
Of course, it means a lot to us.
It's a great music town, it really is. It's got such an amazing heritage of bands, and we're really lucky to be a part of it.
About to become a big part of it?
Well, let's see, shall we?
Do you know what? I'm surprised that this band actually got to any sort of level, because if someone had asked me to go into a basement with a couple of bearded weirdos, I would definitely have said no.